Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay. Alright, I'm back. Alright, what happened? Whoa, what's going on at the Golden Guardians facility? Looking like they got fucking ulted by me. They're taking... Holy shit! What is going on here? They literally... It seems like they joined me in my room. What's going on? What? What happened? I wonder why they're, yeah, they're playing in darkness. Niles' cam? Alright, let me see it. I haven't seen it yet. Let me see it. Dude, Newbie is like a shining ray of light. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, let's see. You guys are saying Niles' cam. Okay, well, if that cam is definitely off-center and totally not hitting the mark like BlizzCon's opening, I don't know what is. So, this is, definitely a little bit weird. This one's definitely a little strange. Totally fine. In terms of... Okay, so let me turn off the chat. Let's do the commentary stuff again. Okay. So, Team Liquid... Let's see. Team Liquid... I mean, the team comps, I think, are reasonably actually balanced. Team Liquid, I do think, have... they have better scaling in some areas and then less scaling in others. So I think that the team comps are reasonably balanced. It looks like Niles isn't going to go for Cheater on 3. He did this to, I don't know what the hell he's doing, actually. Because now this wave crashes, and this is 4, like, this is 4, and now the cheatering is weird. He's going to do it anyway, isn't he? Oh, that's sloppy. Ooh, really sloppy. Like a sloppy Joe. You guys ever have one of those as a kid? No? It's fine, don't worry, I was deprived. Okay, so Lilia, Iconic's coming in. I mean, now they can use deductive reasoning. They know exactly where Hecarim is. He doesn't actually need to find him. Gonna start up the Scuttle Crab. Now, this is really good, because Iconic's still on the left-hand side of the map. Doesn't have to be on the bottom right-hand side. Bot lane can play safe. You know that Centaurion's on the right-hand side. And now, what's gonna happen is that 4 and 5 are now coming into top lane. Coming into Pantheon. So this actually creates a really good gank opportunity. Now, what Lilia could do is she could actually stay at the Raptors and try to do the Raptors. And Santorin actually acknowledges this and runs straight through. You actually see the ping going down onto it. So Santorin, very aware, and Lilia not wanting to go for any of the things up in top, because it seems like Alphari is actually playing it reasonably well. He's piling all of the minion waves instead of just trying to insta-shove them. Now, Lilia has two options here. Lilia could have waited inside of this brush, and Hecarim acknowledges that, which is actually why Centaurin's taking this route and hitting the Scryer. Because if Lilia's here right now, they can try to zone Alphari off of the entirety of the wave. Lilia not wanting to coin flip actually resets, and now is just going to go into a standard path. And so that's pretty much what's happening here. Now, it's very bizarre to me that Niles is actually in a position to die when this is a forced rotation out of Hecarim. Okay. So, they end up sharing a little bit of EXP. Niles still has teleport, Alphari has teleport, but now Niles is down in the flash apartment. So while doing this, Iconic doesn't need to go for this play down in bottom. In fact, I don't know why he's doing it. He should have just passed up to Wraiths and then just continue to play as normal. Because what's happening here is you're accounting for Tactical and Core JJ to make a mistake before they do it. And so now Iconic, in doing so, ends up blundering his current pathing. So definitely doesn't have the kind of advantage that he could have otherwise had. So Centaurin's going to find himself with a bit of an advantage. Niles is also in a very awkward spot because of that trade, so he's going to have to TP back. Alphari taking a very peculiar trade there. Now, the thing is that Niles' lane state isn't super killed because, again, Hecarim cleared his top left camp, so Hecarim's not able to be topside right now for a teleport back into top. So when Niles teleports back into top, it's not like Hecarim can actually threaten to do a kill. So even though Niles' lane is in theory really bad in the event that Team Liquid's jungler could be in close proximity, Hecarim is forced to be on the right-hand side of the map, and so Niles actually isn't in danger. One of the good plays to do right now if you're Niles is actually shove in this wave again, and then reset again, and then pick up another item. That would basically be the best thing that Niles could do in this spot. He could shove that wave, recall, and then get tier 1 boots. And then start pathing back to lane, and then pull the incoming waves. And then if you end up doing that, if you pull this wave, and then you pull this wave, which is going to come out of the Nexus next, you end up fading Hecarim. You end up fading Hecarim's follow-up gank when he's back on the left-hand side of the map. Okay. So both mid laners in a bit of a little bit of a do-si-do here. Ablaze Olive is behind Jensen right now in CS. Like it looks a lot worse than it actually is, because Ablaze Olive is going to get some of the remaining CS from this wave. So let's see where he actually ends at. If he gets all 3, then he's going to be at 41. So he's down 14. But the thing is that Ablaze Olive still has his teleport and Jensen doesn't. So if Ablaze Olive continues to play well, it's not actually minus 14. It's more like anywhere from minus 7 to minus 8. That Ablaze Olive is at, depending on like how everything goes, or it's actually shared EXP by Jensen and Centauran, depending on other stuff that can happen in the jungle. So that's fine. Mountain Dragon, first strike of the game, super big, really cuts into that lethality if Pantheon would end up wanting to go that. I don't think he should ever go Gore Drinker here. I think that's definitely not a viable build path. Lethality also does not feel that good either. I don't know what is up with Niles' cam, it's very strange. I don't know why they're all in the dark at Golden Guardians. First strike goes over to Team Liquid. And now we're in a bit of a lull state, so not too much happening. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. Well. Alright. Not too much going on here. Stun on to Alphari. Junglers are just going to continue to... this is a really sinful gank by Centauran because Newbie and Stixxay don't have to actually trade. Even though this lane is now starting to slow push back into the opponents, they should actually be able to read that something like this is possible. So I'm not... Yeah, really nice word. See? You should be able to feel that, like, this is a gank path that maybe could happen, and so Centauran's actually flipping a little bit when he doesn't have to. Because the game's so stable, and they already have Mountain Dragon, so it doesn't make any sense why Centauran would feel compelled to go for something like this. The upside just isn't worth it, because it's able to be played around so easily. This is definitely, nice little thingy-majiggy over here. Just taking a little gander at Shelly, and Brambleback gonna be hit right there. Niles' wave is in a really bad spot, and it does look like Niles is just dead. Yeah, he can't do anything here. Lily is not able to get there. Niles' lane is just in a really bad spot. He's like even or like slightly ahead in terms of CS, but his lane's in a really bad spot. Iconic. This reminds me of something that I remember from LEC. Where, so you see that Iconic's doing his camps first. There's actually a spot where Broken Blade was in a really similar situation, and Gilius goes up first, even though it's correct for him to farm his camps, because his laner's in a really bad spot. So Niles blundered the lane somewhere within the last, like, 45 seconds or something. Maybe 45 seconds to a minute, and Iconic didn't actually successfully bail him out. At the end of the day, Alphari is still in a fantastic position. Teleport comes out by Ablaze Olive. I'm not sure, like, what's going on here. Golden Guardians are rotating everyone. So, okay, 100 gold here, but remember, 25 goes back because the enemy kills the Herald. And meanwhile, down in bottom lane, a lot of gold going into Tristana, and she should also be able to get a play. And so this is a lot of lost gold in EXP. If all the minions end up dying here. I'm blanking on the math off the top of my head, but it ends up being a lot bigger than that of capturing Rift Herald. Rift Herald's 100 gold, but 25 goes back into the opponent, so it's really like saying it's 75 gold. It's 206 experience points, which is actually less than 1 minion wave. And then you end up generally getting 2 turret plates with the Rift Herald. Generally, you get 2 turret plates, which is 320 gold. But when all is said and done, another turret plate goes... Actually, 2 turret plates went down. So 2 turret plates went down during that rotation, and Tactical was able to get a lot of solo EXP. Pantheon trying to go for a play here. A Blaze Olive not going to be able to find anything, and Jensen's just able to get out at the expense of his flash, so this is fine for him. Cloud Dragon's coming up in 1 minute and 30. Because it's not a high priority dragon, it's unlikely the Golden Guardians are actually going to contest it. It's more likely that TL's just going to get it, and then we're going to see what kind of a spicy game we have on our hands. I think the most spicy dragon that we could get this game that would actually, be pretty interesting or doesn't really allow for the enemy team to come back would be Ocean. Because if either team gets Ocean and both of them are brawlery team compositions that are focused on sort of being on top of each other, what ends up happening is there's just so much sustain, and it's really, really, really hard for anyone to do anything. Infernal Dragon's still interesting in the sense that Golden Guardians can still actually burst Team Liquid before, like, Infernal procs really go off, and then likewise, even if Golden Guardians would get Infernal, there's still the chance that Team Liquid can also likewise pop someone before Infernal has a lot of value. So, Ocean's definitely the spicy dragon of the two. This is actually another one of those clean games, though, where, even though there's not a whole lot of bloodshed or anything happening in the game, there's, not really, there's micro decisions that are definitely going on that could be being pointed out as bad, like we've already highlighted with, like, some of Santorin's pathing. Iconics had some pretty poor pathing. There was, like, laning phase manipulation blunders at some points. There's definitely a lot. That was a really good stun by Niles. Ended up also getting Conqueror to be procced. He's looking for another Q on Alfari. Alfari's not going to give it to him. Hecarim, he's just going to be on his Raptors. I don't know why he's pathing into the left-hand side. Stream is lagging a little bit. And Scoodle, Scoodle Crab, yeah. Scoodle Crab's going to be on the right-hand side. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like they want to actually invade the camps, because that would convert maybe... Oh, okay, never mind. So, this is weird, because him running through like this, he probably could have just ran through like this, concealed his path maybe a little bit better. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But, yeah. Alright, they're going to get the Cloud Dragon. This is also what I meant earlier by there's probably not going to be any sort of a contest, because it doesn't make any sense to have one. Iconic now is going to move on to trying to get his jungle camps. There's no reason for Team Liquid to force this. Tactical is just continuing to get really, really, really far ahead. Nothing's happening in this game. Nothing's happening. Team Liquid are just like, they're all basically winning. They're all just winning. Like, Blaze Olive getting pulverized in mid lane. Jungler is also winning in terms of, like, pathing and just getting ahead, and EXP is also the first to hit 9. And then Tactical able to get really far ahead off of that Rift Herald blunder rotation. The Golden Guardians went for literally no reason whatsoever. And then, we have Gore Drinker on Pantheon, so we get a little bit of loss to Boris the Shopkeeper here. I like what Core JJ's doing. He's waiting for a Blaze Olive to maybe commit more. So what Core JJ is doing is waiting for a Blaze Olive to actually use his R, and if Blaze Olive uses his R, then it means that he's committed, and Core JJ can flash on top of him and kill him there. So, really good patience. Some people might look at it like Core JJ is just watching Jensen get, sliced apart by Yone, but that's actually not what's happening at all. A nice little Rift Herald throw into it. Divine Blunder is now complete on Hecarim. Divine Blunder as well on Camille. Obviously, I think that item's really trash. You should just go Trinity Force. If you need survivability inside of the lane, there's other ways to actually get it. We've had Onion come on the stream before and talk about the same exact thought process, so... Divine Blunder, not super ideal. That was a really nice bowling ball by Iconic. It definitely would have collided with Tactical, so flashing is definitely the play. I like that Tactical is aware of the opponents have to basically kill him with an all-in, otherwise Team Liquid wins the sustained long fight, so he goes Immortal Shield Bow. Definitely really, 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 really good. Alfari here on to Niles, hitting him a little bit, hits Nile with the W. Better watch out, though. Next patch, an extra 2 seconds added, so... Camille may be out of the game. Riot Games. Okay, so Team Liquid. Whoa! Unstoppable Onslaught, and it looks like this is an Unstoppable Bleed, as Pantheon's just not going to be able to do anything. Tactical going to get another turret. Golden Guardians are just bleeding. They're definitely losing a lot right now. They're falling apart pretty much everywhere. Feel really bad for Niles. in this game. I mean, he did fuck up his own lane, which led to actually his first death up in top. But in more cases than not, he's often the only one that's really doing anything on his team. So that kind of feels bad for him. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Okay, so Golden Guardians, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they're anticipating. Another really, yeah, I mean, this is, oh, hold on. Alright, hold on. I had to take it out. No, it just happened again! I took out the earphone and it dies in the left ear. It's gonna itch my fucking ear. I don't know why this happens. Alright, I'll finish the game with it as it currently is. God damn it. Let me see if I can just put one into the case and then see if it reconnects. It doesn't. I'll try to fix it after this game. Okay, so Team Liquid are actually playing reasonably well this game. Obviously, Centauran dying there, a little bit sad. Definitely a bit sad. Let's take a look at the replay. So Niles, he's on the right-hand side of the lane. He could approach it from the left-hand side. Hops onto Alfari, gets knocked. No, there's no unstoppable onslaught here. Teleport obviously comes out from a Blaze Olive. And just gets the Fate sealed. And everything from that point is obviously totally fine. So there's that. Ends up being a 1-for-1. I don't think it doesn't have to be a 1-for-1 though, I don't think. Wait, let me rewind this. I don't think it has to be a 1-for-1. Iconic is almost there. Yeah, Niles doesn't have to keep going in right here like he does. Watch this, ready? Because Iconic's here. Niles doesn't have to keep going because Hecarim will die right here. Hecarim will die right here. Iconic will end up getting him. Let's go back to live. Okay, X2. Alright, so okay, third dragon of the game, Infernal, is coming up. Infernal Dragoon is definitely coming up. This is definitely not an ideal situation. Also, I think Iconic's totally correct for going Leandries in this game, rather than Moonstaff. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, so, Infernal Dragon being started by Golden Guardians. I mean, I think they're just gonna lose the team fight. Oh, well, that was a really good Gragas cast, but Tactical manages to get out. It's over. Yeah. Game's over. They do get the Infernal Dragon, but at what cost? They lose the entire game. It's all over, guys. They get the Infernal, but in getting the Infernal, nothing's gonna happen. Iconic, I mean, he can't do anything. He's dead too. Alfari's there, gets onto him. I mean, he flashes. It's incorrect to flash here. It's incorrect to flash. The reason that it's incorrect to flash is because now you end up flashing and... Well, actually, hold on. Does Iconic have Ionian boots? If he has Ionian boots, it's still fine. I guess... Well, I mean, you can try to flash, but I mean, it really doesn't make any sense to flash. Let's take a look at the Bud Light Ace. So, Iconic's trying to get this, but for some unholy fucking reason, Newbie decides that while his teammates are about to finish off the dragon, it's time to go. And Newbie really living up to his name here. And when you consider, yeah, when you, hold on, let me just confirm something here. Let me just confirm something. Right, yes. When you consider that Newbie is an import, you might think that, you know what, fuck it, just lift the import rule, because NA players are certainly going to be able to play better than this. So, I mean, that would actually just be a non-argument if this ended up being the case. But he goes in for no reason. I think I don't know what the hell he's built. I mean, why is he building that? Okay, he's trying to go like glass cannon. I just got to turn on the chat at this point. What is happening in this game, guys? Newbie is actually in Promise Q tier, yes. Newbie is definitely in Promise Q tier. Newbie's definitely in Promise Q tier. Hi, Ender. How are you? How are you? I love you, Ender. You're always co-streaming on my Twitch chat, Ender, but you're not co-streaming with me, Sag. Love you, Ender. Love you. Yep. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Blaze Olive just really far up. Oh shit! Tactical. Yeah, I mean now he's just dead. Okay. Pantheon goes in. I've never seen you know, that was like the opposite of the Batman Rises, you know? Like that was holy shit. This is like if Superman like oh dude, I don't know. That was like Krillin or something. I'm just trying to think of like everything bad that makes sense. All right, this game's over, guys. This game is doomed. This game is legit doomed. 10,000 gold lead. This game's totally over. Game is totally over. There's no way for them to do anything. There's no way for them to do anything. Team Liquid are just way too far ahead. Way too far ahead. Yeah, way too far. All right, let's take a. So okay, hold on. Let me take a look. What was women's predictions again? Who did woman predict this game? She said Golden Guardians. Well, cursed. First one to fall to the curse, you know. All right. So I mean, this was really fine. I mean, obviously, Pantheon. I mean, I don't know if this is a replay bug or maybe Pantheon was already channeling his ult before Tactical. I don't think so, right? Before Blaze Olive got canceled, but like, I shouldn't be ulting into that anyway. You should just let him die. There's no way to actually hero save him there, you know. Shurima Shuffle, Stick Save flashes away. I mean, nothing's gonna really happen. I mean, this game is such a blowout right now. This game is just such a blowout. Holy shit. Chunky Bow! Finally, something better than fucking LCS. Let's take a look here. Chunky! Kribo!
Sit.
Kribo, sit!
Sit.
Sit! Chunky! You guys see him? You guys can see him.
Lay.
Oh, good boy. Chunky. Chunky. Much better than... Oh, why is his belly all wet? Oh, it's raining? Okay. Chunky. Oh, Volley Bear. Oh, Volley Bear. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Yeah. Yeah, get the streaming on that one. That's there you go, Karibo. Yeah. That's oh, okay. Can you guys see his fur? All right. Bye, Chunky Bow. Bye. See you later. Bye. All right. All over. All right. I figured I would give you guys better content than the actual game, so you know, we managed to do that for sure. Definitely managed to do that. What's TOS? What? I don't know Walled Ender? I didn't mean to do that. What? It's okay, Ender. I love you. Hi, Phil! Jensen... Phil, you've been up all night. What the hell? Phil, you've been here the entire stream. Alright, that was really good. That was alright, that was a clean game by Team Liquid. That was legitimately a really clean game by TL. That was really good. Yep, I'm waking up from 4 AM these days. Holy shit. No Karibo, people leave? True, Snack Oil, true. I thought I was watching LCS, but GG has NA players. True, actually, yeah. That is true. That's gonna be the joke in the future. For sure. That's gonna be the joke. TL was probably bored that game, yeah. Nice scrim against Academy. When is LCS? True. Flowers is blinking a lot. Dude, did you guys see that I'm going to be casting the NA Academy tournament with Captain Flowers on the 2nd? It's going to be very pog. Very nice.
I didn't order a pizza.
I know. But that Parker promo saved me so much in my insurance. Brought you a little something special.
State Farm offers everyone.
Dude, I miss American pizza, man. Now I wish I had one.
Like a good neighbor, State
Oh,
Farm is there.
this is sad, guys. This is really sad. This is really sad. All right. Okay, so we got 3 minutes until the next thing comes up. Give me 1 second. Let me try to fix this. Will one person gift at least 5 subs before next draft? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is honestly this next carnival. Holy shit, that's